Imagine being in a room with a group of friends. Every time someone does something important, like trading a sticker, sharing a secret, or deciding who won a game, everyone else makes a note in a personal ledger. Now that's blockchain in a nutshell. A technology as simple in concept as it is revolutionary in application. Blockchain is a technology that records information in a distributed, secure, and transparent way. But to understand how it works, we need to imagine a shared digital register. Instead of having a single ledger, like a bank or business would use to track transactions, blockchain is like a collective ledger. Each participant, or node, in the system has an identical copy of the ledger and information blocks. Data is grouped into blocks. Each block contains a series of transactions, a reference to the previous block, a sort of seal, and a special code called a hash. It's like a chain where each link depends on the previous link. If someone tries to change one link, the whole chain no longer works. But how does it really work? When someone makes a transaction, for example, sending Bitcoin to a friend, it is recorded and sent to the network. All nodes verify that the transaction is valid, that the sender has enough funds, that the address is correct, and so on. Here's the magic of blockchain. There is no central authority that decides whether a transaction is valid. The decision is made by a process called consensus, in which all nodes must agree. The best known consensus methods are proof of work, POW. Miners solve complex mathematical problems to add a block to the chain, and proof of stake, POS. Validators stake their cryptocurrencies to validate blocks. Once a block is approved, it is added to the chain. This new block contains a reference, hash, to the previous block, creating an unbreakable link. The security of the blockchain comes from this very connection. If someone wanted to change a past block, they would also have to change all subsequent blocks on every node in the network. Practically impossible. But why is blockchain so secure? 1. Distribution. The blockchain does not live on a single server, but on thousands or millions of computers around the world. Even if a node is hacked or shut down, the network remains operational. 2. Immutability. Once a block has been added, it cannot be changed. This makes blockchain ideal for recording sensitive data, such as financial transactions or legal documents. 3. Transparency. All transactions are visible to everyone. Of course, you won't see the names of the people, but the transaction addresses and amounts are public. 4. Encryption. Every transaction and block is protected by advanced cryptography, meaning they are virtually impossible to spoof. While blockchain was born to support Bitcoin, today it has applications that go far beyond cryptocurrencies. Smart contracts, programs that automatically execute agreements when certain conditions are met. For example, a rent payment can be automatically transferred when a certain date arrives. Supply chain. Companies like IBM are using blockchain to track products along the supply chain, ensuring transparency and authenticity. NFT and digital art. Artists are using blockchain to certify the authenticity of their works and create a whole new market. Votes. Blockchain could make electoral processes more secure and transparent, eliminating fraud and manipulation. Understanding blockchain is like having the keys to the future of technology. It is not just a chain of data. It is a symbol of transparency, security, and decentralization. As we explore the potential of this revolution, remember that every great change begins with a simple question. Now that you know how blockchain works, how do you think it could change your world? The answer may surprise you.